Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we create visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decision for your application. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so here we have this residential application. We took a look at this earlier, and now that we have discovered that the ceiling is a flat ceiling instead of a arched ceiling up in the area here. So let's go ahead and look at what we can do. So first of all, you can see here that I have two of the 5,000 watt units recessed into the ceiling, which is just a fine application, but I want to show also why we didn't do some of the other things that you may have wished that we did. So let's just take off that for a second and place these in here. So what I have here is the two 5,000 watt units. This particular customer does have some units inside their other building of this residence. So matching it up would not be possible in this particular application, and let's go ahead and see why. We have 5 feet of distance out here, and I have 4.4 feet 8 inches from the inside edge to this wall here. Total length here, you can see we have 24 feet roughly by 5 by 8 foot tall on the ceiling itself, and again this 4'8" on the inside. So what happens with the 5,000 watt unit in this configuration is that the clearance below does not meet, and even if we push this all the way to the edge, you can see that there's probably about 3 more inches that of the lower clearance that's penetrating into the house, and so that clearance is not going to meet in this application, and there's no smaller unit to really place in here to make that happen. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that off and turn this one off here as well, and also I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the dimensions. And so there's 2 different options. The 5,000 watt unit, which is probably the better of the 2 options. And let me see if I can find the other model here. Here we go. So this would be, again, the 5,000 watt unit. You'd want to use either a duplex switch or a control system on this. If we looked at the footprint of heat is fairly decent for this space. It's got a good coverage left to right, and actually from top to bottom, and then of course inside and out. You can see that our array is going out quite a distance. What I've done here is place the unit between the center point of this edge here on the inside, and then also this is possibly, I'm guessing, a beam that comes across here, I should say, and then the wall here. And with this configuration, our clearances below meet the expectations. Even if the ceiling here is recessed a little bit higher than what I have, then it would still work in this configuration. So that is why this is probably my favorite of the 2, and yeah, we're great on this here. So let me look at one other thing here. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off right now. Turn this off. You can see that we have the flush mount kit, and also 1 hour rated fire retention or fire drywall. That's a 5/8 drywall here, and then the heater itself that is supported inside of the flush mount kit itself. So that is how that looks. And when I wanted to go ahead and look at the distances I have here, so here I believe the distance, I'm going to show you another option. So I believe the distance I have here on this one is 4 foot 4 and 5/16 of an inch from this edge here, where there's probably a beam, to the center of the heater, and again just centered in the space itself. So that would be the first option. The second option would be utilizing maybe a 6,000 watt unit, or even a 4,000 watt unit. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So this would be a 6,000 watt unit here, dual element, 6,000 watt, and what you gain by the placement of this particular application is you get a little bit more coverage here in the center. Now this is a much hotter unit, but it's wider, so you get a wider coverage, but it also takes up a lot of the ceiling space, And I think the first option, the 5,000, looks better, so that's probably why I would choose that. And the other thing I just want to mention is that if you did not use a control system, then you want to consider using a 4,000 watt single element. If you wanted the longer unit, your footprint's going to be about the same as far as the length, left to right here. However, the intensity is not going to be as strong as the 6,000 with a 4,000. So you're not going to be penetrating too hot, and you're not going to need that control system as critically as you would with a 6,000. So that's just to give you an example of what it looks like. And again, a 4,000 watt would, you know, the optimum height of a 4,000 watts about 8 feet off the ground. So there you have it on that. And let's just go back to the 5,000 watt unit here real quick and see if there's any other questions we have in reference to that. Put this other ceiling on, and as you can see, you know, this is probably the better of the two applications. You still would want to have a duplex switch on here, or maybe even a control system, just so that you can reduce the amount of heat. But it is ideal for this height, as well as this distance from left to right and front to back here. So all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and please tap that like button. We don't advertise. YouTube does not promote us in any way. We're not monetized. We need your thumbs up in order for others to see our channel, so we really appreciate that. Thank you. Have an excellent day.